Let's talk about Dr. Berg's video on debunking 10 health hacks and other forms of treatment. And number 10 is the absolute worst. And it's not even a health hack. It's actually a treatment that generates $280 million a year. It doesn't really even work. And it's super dangerous. So let's dive in. Number 1, ear candling. Number 1, ear candling. There are people out there who believe that when you light one end of this candle, it actually heats up your earwax and creates a suction effect to pull that wax out of your ear canal and into the candle. Dr. Berg even tried ear candles long ago when he was in practice, and got his wife to do it, got his parents to do it, and some patients to do it because if you look at the pictures, it looks like it really works. You're sucking this wax out of your ear because the heat of the candle, as it burns down, creates a vacuum and sucks all this wax out, and you can actually see it. But, are you really looking at the wax from your ear? Dr. Berg watched a great video by a doctor of audiology who performed an experiment to look inside the ear before and after using these ear candles, and he found there's absolutely no difference before and after the treatment of removing wax from your ears. So, apparently that wax is the wax from the candle. You might want to save your money on that one. Number 2, this one is a so-called gallbladder cleanse, or liver flush. Dr. Berg did this one too, and it almost killed him. What you're doing is you're going to drink 12 ounces of olive oil, then you're going to chase it down with these beet tablets. Dr. Berg made the big mistake of washing down the beet tablets with the olive oil, and the beet tablets solidified in his esophagus. Dr. Berg almost stopped breathing. He literally got really scared. He does not recommend this. You'll see these videos that they'll show in the toilet these huge gallstones. Here's the thing. They're all floating. Gallstones don't float, they sink. What these people are looking at are little pools of bile that you just purged, and now you're going to be deficient in bile, especially if you're trying to digest fats. Dr. Berg highly recommends you don't try to purge your gallbladder. A much better way of dissolving or preventing gallstones, or preventing that sludge, which is the formation of a gallstone, is to actually take more bile. A good bile to take to help dissolve it is something called TUDCA. Take TUDCA on an empty stomach. Take 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. That opens things up and gets them to drain. But if you want to add more to help dissolve a gallstone, you want to start taking bile salts after the meal to help prevent the formation of stones and then keep the sludge from turning into a gallstone. Dr. Berg does not recommend purging or flushing gallstones by drinking a tremendous amount of olive oil.